This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
I can't believe January is already coming to an end.
Whoa.
I won't be able to do this for a whole year.
Thanks, Tony Braxton.
January.
Yeah. Well, did you do it?
No.
And then yet you can't believe it's almost over.
I just like to say it.
Did you do dry January?
No, I remember I was more of a damp January, which we found out is a thing.
I'm a soaking wet January. I just got back from vacation, so I was a soaking wet January.
That means you just did the opposite of damp and dry January. You just drank a lot.
Well, and I did the opposite of a January because in Istanbul, guess what they eat? Meat.
Oh.
Lots and lots of meat. Breakfast, meat in a wrap. Lunch, more meat in a wrap. Dinner, meat and rice.
Wow. Okay. Well, that is shocking because I actually went to the Veganuary website just to see like what was going on, how many people signed up.
There's a website?
There's a website. It's a charity. It's been around for 10 years. And they wrote this. We've counted people signing up to try vegan with us from every country in the world except for two, Vatican City
and Istanbul.
North Korea.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Istanbul wasn't on the list. So there are some people trying out January there.
Oh, okay. Tough to find a restaurant that offers that up. What happens to the website in February? Does it implode like a assignment from Inspector Gadget, like after he reads it?
No. And it's a good thing you're not on their committee because, you would have all sorts of ideas. They'd be like, sir, we're just going to keep this going because the whole idea is that you try it for a month and then maybe you incorporate it into your diet for the rest of the year.
Oh, that's how they get you.
Yes.
Oh, they hope to try it for free for a month and then you get stuck. I just signed up for the Veganuary newsletter because it gets me 20% off my produce.
That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
The dry and damp January, a lot of people do it. They try to especially after the holidays, take a little bit of a break.
Makes sense.
From drinking. But, how's it going is the real question. Is it like New Year's resolutions where they're kind of over before they start?
Well, the thing is, New Year's resolutions, you're meant to do it for the whole year. When you're doing a Veganuary or a dry January, it's just 1 month. So you really shouldn't fail on that.
I love that you went, dry January. You tried to do it with dry January?
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Veganuary is where I draw the line.
What's the thing for February that we should be ready for?
Oh, it's all about love. So it's Love-you-ary.
Great. Can't wait.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople.
That's what I was singing the whole last week. It's true.
I'm sure they appreciate it. When you land, you just start singing this song. Yeah.
That's why I got pulled in for an extra security check. Just got back from Istanbul. I was there for a week. First time you ever been there, Pooch?
No, it's on the list. It's like one of those bucket list things.
Beautiful place, lots of history. Big contrast to Canada. In Canada, everything's like 150 years old. In
Right.
Istanbul, I'm like walking in a mosque that was built in the year 300. I'm like, oh my
wow.
goodness. So lots of history, beautiful place, pretty cold in the winter. It's like it was about 4 or 5 degrees and actually got down to a minus one day. So you need winter stuff in January. I was there. A lot of people are like, why are you in Istanbul in January? I'll share. So my good friend went to go get a surgical procedure done there.
Okay.
So I was his emotional support human.
Oh, they make those.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
did.
thing.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, he had to. I have like a service license. He had to put a special jacket on me on the plane. I got to sit on his lap. He stowed me under the seat.
And then it was immediately canceled right out. They came up with it and then they canceled it the next day.
I was like, look, as long as you don't put me in cargo, I will be your emotional support human.
So why did you have to be there emotionally to support him?
Well, he was nervous. He's never had a surgery before, and he's, I think, kind of a nervous person to begin with. So, look, I've known him. We were university housemates. We've been friends for a long time. So just there to crack some jokes, take it easy with him, be in the hotel. Also, listen, it's a new place for me. So my whole travel MO is I'm not going to be around long enough to see the entire world. So try to see as much of it as possible.
That's so nice. You're such a good friend.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Try to be only in January. Interesting observation about Istanbul, though. So it is like a cosmetic surgical procedure destination. So it's totally socially acceptable to walk around with a bandaged nose, a wrapped abdomen.
Oh, really?
Something around your lower half, bandages around your head. cheekbones. But there's just people walking around post-surgical, and you're out at cafes, you're out at on the metro.
And nobody blinks. Like, they're just like, oh, yeah.
I just figure here, like, if you were to get something done, you probably go into hibernation for a while. There, nope, it's okay. There's no shame in the game. It's just, and it's just accepted. And it was just, I felt like I was in a sociological experiment. It was so interesting. And the hotel we were at, everybody was there for, I think the hotel has a deal with the surgical clinic. So
Oh, really?
everybody was there getting a surgical procedure.
And they all had their emotional support human with them, too?
I was one of the only ones. I was a rare breed. People wanted to borrow me.
I'm so glad that we just have you full-time all the time. By the way, does your nose look a little different?
I should start charging for this. Shh.
Did you get something done?
I did not.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
We are very excited because we are giving away a trip to Disney. This is so exciting. All you have to do is go to chfi.com, and this is for a family of 4. It will include your flight, your accommodation, spending money, and you get to go to Walt Disney World Resort, all part of our Trip-A-Day giveaway.
Yeah, we're giving away 5 of these amazing trips. You and I are heading down next week, and the following week we are giving away these 5 trips, one every single day on the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. Go to chfi.com right now to sign up. Good luck.
And Bossman Blair thought that maybe this was a good idea for us, as we're getting ready to leave, to, brush up on all things Disney. Right?
Right. Okay, so we're going to play audio charades, which we've done once before on the Pooja and Gurdeep Show, and it went horribly. We haven't seen these. Bossman Blair put together a little piece of paper with Disney-related cues for audio charades. So we're going to pull a name or whatever it is, and then we have to try and make the other person guess.
And instead of acting it out, we're using our
Sound.
voices and sound to get the other person to guess.
Would you like to do the honors?
Oh, no. Okay. Let's go down there. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Really?
That's fantastic.
I thought I was just doing an impression of you.
It also does kind of work.
I use the same one to describe you. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Yes, Donald Duck.
Is it weird that made me a rush of blood to the head? I see spots. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hello there, Gurdeep. I'm pretty good at this. I can't believe how well I'm doing at this
I thought
game.
you were going to say, hi, Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Why are you standing?
Yeah, I'm a pirate, see? And I'm a pirate, and I'm really,
Oh.
I'm like Keith Richards. This is who I modeled my character after.
You gave me so much information. It's Pirates of the Caribbean, but what's his name? Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was terrible.
What do you mean? She got it.
If you couldn't see that, that was terrible.
Bossman? You nailed it.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good.
Thank
That's
you.
because you could see
Thank
him.
you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. You're never going to get this.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
Way to build up my confidence. Cars? Buzz Lightyear? Can you do anything else? Can you give me anything else?
Okay. It's a form of transportation.
A train?
You're never going to get it.
Mini?
You're never going to get it. It's the monorail.
Oh, okay.
I assume that's what it
Shoom?
sounds like.
Shoom?
You do monorail.
Monorail. Monorail. Mono.
Okay, close us out here.
Last one. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I've never seen this, but what did I do? What was that?
You bumped your head? Ow, you slapped your knee? Ouch.
It's, what's another word for?
Smack. Slap. Hit. Bam.
Oh, no, you're not good at this. That's synonyms. We learned this last week. Oh, no. It was a thump.
Oh, thumper.
From Bambi. I don't know what thumper sounds like. Hi, I'm a deer.
It sounds a lot.
Bambi's the bunny. Thumper's the bunny.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I just said I haven't seen it.
It sounded a lot like your Jack Sparrow, by
I
the
feel
way.
like we should have quit after Jack Sparrow. We were 2 for 3.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Everyone very particular about their coffee. Maybe it's Starbucks, maybe it's McDonald's, maybe it's Timmy's. But if you are planning on getting your coffee from Starbucks, keep in mind they have a brand new line of coffees, and it's called the Oleato.
I like the name.
Oleato.
It sounds very fancy.
Yes, it's the Oleato line of beverages, and it comes in different options from espresso to, a cold brew, whatever it might be.
What is it?
Well, it has olive oil in it.
Oh, hence the ol.
Yes.
Oleato.
So there's olive oil in it, which, according to Starbucks, makes them very velvety and smooth.
Okay, I could see that.
But here's the thing. People have taken to social media and are just going off about this new line because there's a major warning that comes with it that you should be aware of, which is if you think about coffee being a stimulant and what that can do to your digestive system, right?
Are we talking about coffee being a diuretic? Like it makes you go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you add to that olive oil, which is a relaxant.
It is?
Yes. So you put those two together and you're kind of getting a laxative effect when you go to drink this.
I had heard about coffee being a laxative. I was today years old when I learned olive oil can have the same effect.
I guess so. I mean,
But I use it in my cooking, rub bread in it.
Maybe when it's combined with other food.
When you have it raw, it acts like
What do you mean
a stimulant.
raw?
Like
Oh,
without cooking it. Just like if you took like a tablespoon of it.
Oh, but if you dip your bread in it, then no.
No, but you're not eating that much when you're dipping your bread in it. And you're eating, but you're eating.
You haven't been to an Italian restaurant with
How
me,
do you
clearly.
feel after that?
It's basically soup when I'm having
But
it.
you're also eating a ton of like bread with it too and carbs, right?
Yeah.
So
to
that
soak it all up.
Yeah.
Yes. And a lot of people are having their coffee first thing in the morning, so things aren't quite moving yet, right? So you already got the coffee doing its work. You add to that some olive oil.
I bet you most people didn't know that olive oil does that, which is why this is probably getting the online reaction it is. It's like surprise.
On Twitter, someone writing, tried the olive oil coffee from Starbucks this morning and just got fired for spending too much time in the bathroom.
That's not real. This person didn't get fired for the. Come on.
But, they're making a point.
Yes. Okay. I love this tweet here. This person says Starbucks has a lot of nerve selling olive oil coffee than putting a lock on their bathroom doors.
They do that sometimes.
You do have to put in the password.
What's the code? This one saying, I'm sorry, but the Starbucks olive oil drinks obviously have an extreme laxative effect, and this is somehow a surprise to people. You are literally lubing up your digestive tract, so it's essentially a slip and slide.
I did not know this. I want one.
Oh, no.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is my favorite story of the morning. Our very own producer, Stef, is getting a puppy. It's a male Pomeranian Husky, a Pomsky. It is so freaking adorable.
Adorable. It makes me want to get one.
Yeah, honestly, you should do it. It's the best decision ever. Go to the CHFI Instagram story if you want to see this dog, because we're looking for some name suggestions for producer Stef.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so some criteria is you want to be able to yell out the name, when you're at a dog park and not be embarrassed by it.
Right. Because there's so many great names, but I'm like, I can't see myself yelling that at the dog park when I'm chasing him or something.
Also, they say you want to give your dog a fairly short name, like ideally one syllable, maximum two, because they hear it and understand it better. So you don't want to give her a super long name.
Okay, let's go to Brampton. Carolyn, what do you think Steph should be naming her puppy Husky?
Okay, all that came to mind, Chewy, Chewbacca.
That's cute.
Chewy is
Chewy.
really cute.
That is cute.
It's really
Yeah,
cute.
and it has a double meaning in case your puppy is a chewer.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that. Chewing on your shoes,
and
chewing on all the things.
What's the second meaning? Oh, like Chewbacca. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Can you tell I haven't watched Star Wars?
Yeah.
There you go. Carolyn, thank you so much for the call. That's great.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so there you go. Chewy is the first. Why don't we do it this way? Because we had a lot of suggestions.
Okay.
And thanks for everyone who sent them in. We're going to hit you with a bunch of suggestions. You just say yes, no, or maybe.
Okay.
Okay?
Go.
I'm going to go to Instagram first. Okay, this is Angel Dancer who said, how about Doc or Eli?
Oh, I love Doc. Yes. Eli, no.
Yes?
I
You're doing it?
I love it, but not for my dog, but I love that name.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you got to have a short list, so this is good to know.
Okay, on the short list will be the yeses.
How about this one? Nesca. Nesca.
Nesca.
Maybe.
Does it make you think of Nescafe?
Oh, it sounds like a husky name.
Nesca. I like it.
Yeah.
I like names that are unique. Like
Yeah,
names I
me
haven't heard
too.
before. This coming in on Instagram, Brownie.
Oh.
No, because I'm going to want to eat them.
Plus. It's also already what you call Pooja and I, so I feel like it's taken.
But I am now. Someone on the text line at 98191 saying, Pomsky Shark. Name it Shark and then go swimming with him.
No.
What? Did you just yell out shark in the water? Wow. That's not bad. Okay. Norman.jpg sent it on Instagram. I got sweets on my mind right now, so how about Oreo, s'more, or tiramisu?
Oh, wow. All making me hungry. No. Maybe. What was the second one?
S'more.
S'more's kind of cute, but no.
That's cute. Denise saying, how about hoagie? They had a schnoodle named Hoagie, and everyone loved it.
Everyone's hungry right now, I feel like.
Yeah, for real. We had someone texting in Bambi and another person texting in, how about Thumper, LOL.
Yeah, Gurdeep Thumper's a rabbit, not a deer.
I learned that today.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one. Steph should name her puppy Stanley. It's the closest we'll get to a Stanley Cup.
Oh, nice.
Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to do that? Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, this might be my favorite one so far. This person didn't include their name, but they said, name it Bushido. It's a Japanese warrior.
Ooh.
Bushido, Bushido.
Ooh, I like that.
That's a good husky name.
Though.
Yeah.
And would it require an explanation every time somebody asked you? And you'd be like, obviously it's a Japanese warrior.
Conversation starter.
So it's funny that they picked a Japanese name for a husky because the one that I like that's on a short list for us too is Coda. And Coda is both Japanese and I believe Native American, and it's for friend and companion.
Perfect.
And
Coda's
he was a little
nice.
bear on the Disney, I think it was a Disney movie, Little Bear, Brother Bear or something. And he looks like a little bear. I like those names like that have meaning and depth to them.
How do you feel about Blue because of the blue eyes? Blue.
Oh, cute.
Hi, Blue.
Blue's really cute. Okay, why don't we finish on this? Kevin from Brampton texting in to say, name Steph's dog Baklaki.
Oh, I like Baiklaki. And actually, Pooja named our dog that a long time ago.
Baiklaki.
Yeah, she was already thinking ahead.
This is Pooja in high school wearing headgear.
Baiklaki.
I had saliva in my mouth.
Baiklaki.
One time.
You
We
can call
record everything.
it for short. It can just be he.
Baiklaki. Done.
Did we solve anything?
Yeah, that's his name. Baiklaki.
Done.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
Welcome to Can't Beat Gurdeep.
on 98.1 CHFI.
James from Scarborough is a retired teacher teaching high school. Get this. James retired in 2003 and he's still working. How is that possible, James?
It's easy. You go to school and they say, come on in, and you get young by staying with the students.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're back like just doing substitute work and filling in kind of thing?
Yeah, just fill in when they need me.
Oh, wow. That's nice. I mean, you must be really good at what you do if they keep calling you back.
Well, let's hope so.
And James, you know, in Japan, there is no word for retirement, and they are some of the longest living people on the planet. So you might be onto something.
That's right,
There's also here in Canada, in Toronto, we have something called Can't Beat Gurdeep. And if you win that, that's the key to longevity as well. Everybody knows that, right, James?
Absolutely.
That's absolutely true, yes.
So-
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, this is how it works.
Got my fingers crossed.
Oh, okay, I have my eyes, my toes.
Hey, you're supposed to be impartial, Pooja, the host.
Oh, right. But I like when somebody beats you. Anyway, James, what we're going to do is give you 5 trivia questions. We'll give Gurdeep the same 5 trivia questions. If you get more right, you'll win $100 of his money and the bragging rights. So why don't you do the honors of kicking him out?
Okay, Gurdeep, I think it's time for you to go take a walk and walk on the correct side, not the right side.
I'm a little confused. I'm just going to go outside and stand still.
So that works too.
James, I love it. You're confusing him before gameplay. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. A woman in the States nicknamed her son McFlurry after giving birth in a McDonald's parking lot. McDonald's nuggets come in 4 shapes. Can you name one of them?
Oval.
Oreo has launched their new Space Dunk cookies with the chance to win a trip to the edge of space in a high-altitude balloon. What is the name of the movie that starred Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny?
Space Jam.
A new study says that even one energy drink a month can increase the risk of disturbed sleep. In Red Bull's slogan, what do they claim to give you?
It gives you wings.
A mobster who stole the iconic ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz mistakenly thought that they were made of real gems. In The Wizard of Oz, what line does Dorothy repeat over and over as she clicks her heels?
No place like home.
The UK restaurant chain Pret A Manger has opened their first standalone location in Toronto's financial district. What does Pret A Manger mean in English?
Fast eats.
Let's get Gurdeep to come back in, see how he does with the same 5 questions. Did you just stand still?
Stand perfectly still.
Okay.
It's very relaxing, yeah.
Here we go. A woman in the States nicknamed her son McFlurry after giving birth in a McDonald's parking lot.
Wow.
McDonald's nuggets come in 4 shapes. Can you name one of them?
Yeah, boot.
Oreo has launched their new Space Dunk cookies with the chance to win a trip to the edge of space in a high-altitude balloon. What is the name of the movie that starred Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny?
Space Jam.
A new study says that even one energy drink a month can increase the risk of disturbed sleep.
Wow.
In Red Bull's slogan, what do they claim to give you?
How many coffees disturb your sleep? I'm already 4 deep. Red Bull gives you wings.
A mobster who stole the iconic ruby slippers from the Wizard of Oz mistakenly thought that they were made of real gems.
Huh.
In the Wizard of Oz, what line does Dorothy repeat over and over as she clicks her heels?
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
The UK restaurant chain Pret A Manger has opened their first standalone location in Toronto's financial district.
Yes, I love that place.
What does Pret A Manger mean in English?
Oh, dear. Love that place. I go to it all the time. I'm in London. Pret à manger. Manger is eat. Pret. Manger. Pret. Go and eat. Wow.
Our chain is called Go and Eat. It seems a little abrupt. But anyway, James, you got 3 out of 5 correct. And Gurdeep, you got 4 out of 5 correct.
Oh, which one did I get wrong? I was close because manger is eat. What is it?
Yes, James, you also got this one incorrect. So prêt à manger means ready to eat.
Ah.
Ready to eat. Yes.
Okay, well, you laugh like I was so far off. Go and eat, ready to eat.
Go eat. It's very welcoming. James, you also know that the McDonald's nuggets, a lot of people don't know this. When you look at a nugget, one's a bell shape, one's a bone shape, one's a ball shape, and one's a boot shape.
Pooj, you're going to hate me for this. It's the most Gurdeep thing ever. The only reason I got that question right, I just listened to a podcast on the 80s burger wars between Burger King and McDonald's, the whole history of it, and they referenced the 4 nugget shapes, and that's why
wow.
I got it.
Okay, well, just so you know.
Never realized that they had different shapes.
I know, now you're never going to be able to look
They're
at
just
a
blobs.
nugget the same, James.
That's right.
Thank you so much for playing. You did really well, but in the end, you weren't able to beat Gurdeep, and you know what that means?
Can't beat Gurdeep.
James, thanks so much. You were a blast.
Well, thank you very much, and sorry I couldn't beat you.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.